button. Let's go. All right. Good morning, everybody, and welcome to another beautiful little episode here of Breakfast with Disaster. My name is Dan Bauer with ServPro of the Southtowns, ServPro of West Seneca Lancaster, and I'm very happy to be with you guys this morning. I've been out of the office for a little while, started dealing with some family stuff. I am back now if you need me. Today is actually going to be a pretty quick show, a pretty straightforward show, pretty disaster-themed show. It's also my birthday show. I turned 31 last week on August 19th. And thank you to the folks who wished me happy birthday, Kathy. Very much appreciated. Very kind of you to notice. There's Kathy now. Hi, Kathy. Thank you very much. I will do my best to have a great day. I'm starting it with you guys, so pretty good. So I'm 31 now, and I figured, Lisa, it's your birthday too. Happy birthday. Leo season is in full effect. I turned 31, and I wanted to make some wishes for you guys. I'm not going to bore you to death with 31 wishes. I'll give you 3 wishes in one challenge. How about that? And the wishes are not going to be selfish. They're going to be disaster themed. They're going to be educational. Basically, these are 3 wishes that if they came true, I probably would not have a job. A pretty good chunk of the issues that we deal with here at ServPro, specifically these ones are related to water damage, are because people did not fulfill these wishes. They did not follow these pretty simple solutions to a lot of these problems. So I wanted to tell you guys for your own information as homeowners, but also something to, if you're, say, in the insurance industry, something to remind your insureds about. If you manage a commercial property, something to keep in mind as you're looking for maintenance issues or potential ways to avoid maintenance issues. So let's get started. I've got a little cake here for myself. It's a Vista zebra cake that I found. All right. I hope everybody's singing at home. Happy birthday to me. I am not going to eat that. It's very melted. All right. Wish number 1 for you guys. Please, 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 when you leave for vacation, when someone you know leaves for vacation, shut off your water. This is something that we've seen a lot. We've actually seen it even more than we usually do because, oh, happy birthday. Oh, I didn't notice. Hi, Diane. Hi, Renee. Hi, Andrea. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Jackie. Thank you for the birthday wishes. Shut off your water when you leave for vacation. A lot of people, which one is a sunny honeymoon? My honeymoon will be sunny. I'm going to the Maldives, so very tropical. Okay, anyway, shut off your water when you leave for vacation. We've seen this a lot because of COVID. People have vacation houses here. They live in Canada, and they could not get across the border. They did not turn off their water before they left. And then all of a sudden, they can't come back for now over a year. Something happens, and even if you have somebody checking on the house on a semi-regular basis, that's not going to help if you had a water issue 2 days ago, 3 days ago. That is more than enough time for permanent damage to be done and for mold to develop. You do not want to come back from vacation and you were just in the Florida Keys and you were partying and having a great time. You come back and you're all exhausted. All the serotonin has left your body. You're a shell of your former self. Left most of it on the field down there, and your dishwasher supply line broke or something, and you've got 3 inches of water sitting in your kitchen. It's not fun. If you cannot get your water shut off easily, at least turn off the major ones. I'd say the main one to focus on is if you've got a washing machine, there's a hot and cold water supply line that leads into it. If you're not using it, just turn it off. It's very easy. It's probably right there. And it could save you a huge headache down the road. So wish number 1, you're leaving the house for an extended period of time, you're going on vacation, turn off your water. Wish number 2 is going to be kind of related to that. This is what comes up if you Google millennial homeowners, which they look, I don't know about that ascot. I would not wear that ascot. It's up to you guys if you want to weigh in on this guy's fashion choices. But this is something that I see, frankly, with younger home buyers like myself, actually. And I get it. You've never owned a house before. You don't know where everything is. You probably don't know where your water shutoff is. You may not even know how to go and find it. And you may be putting it off because you may be thinking, why do I need to do that? Especially if you're a millennial and you're broke and you can't afford to go on vacation, you're going to be in the house. What's the big deal? The big deal is that if you do have an issue, say that supply line breaks, the toilet supply line breaks, you have a flood, the first thing that you're going to want to do is turn that water off. We get a lot of people that call us, and the first thing we ask them, they say, I have a foot of water gushing into my kitchen. We ask them, have you stopped the problem? Have you stopped that water? And they have no idea how to do it. In that 10 minutes of indecision, maybe they're Googling it, maybe they're calling, in my case, I would be calling my father-in-law, trying to figure out what to do is, potentially thousands of dollars in damage gushing into that house. So you, my friends who are watching this, are pretty with it. You probably know where your water shutoffs are, so my request to you is to adopt a millennial, adopt one of these first-time home buyers who maybe does not know, and just show them. It's really not that hard, but a lot of people have no idea. And it's so simple to just take like a little tag or a little sticker, put it on there so that you don't have to panic and figure it out again if something happens. All right. Wish number 3. And I forgot to light my little cake here. So, for wish number 3. Another water-related wish here. And my final wish of the day is your sump pump. And this has been very important, these sump pumps, since we've had so much rain in the last month or so, especially if you live a little further up north or south, where we really got slammed. You got to make sure your sump pump works when you need it. Or if you're an insurance agent, I know a lot of you are on here, make sure that your insureds have coverage for this, that they know that it exists, that their sump pumps function. A lot of time people do not realize that their sump pump does not work until they actually need it. Water is going to find its way, say, into your basement eventually. And water wants to go down. Water is very persistent. And if your sump pump does not work, then you're going to be in a whole heap of trouble when it gets really bad. You want to make sure it works. You want to make sure it's not going to quit on you. There are a couple of simple things you can do. Especially if you find that it cannot keep up with even like routine rain, routine flooding. You really got to get on this. If you find that it's struggling to keep up with that regular rain, probably time to replace it, get it inspected. It maybe does not have the capacity that it needs to keep up. If it just seems like maybe it's clogged or jammed up, I would get it inspected as well and have somebody take a look at it. It may be something that you can relatively easily fix, but it may also be a sign that your sump pump is not keeping that debris out, it's not getting a good seal on the float, whatever. But definitely the most important thing, the thing that I see people get burned the most on, is they do not have a battery backup, a generator backup for that sump pump, so that, what comes with a storm, you've got lightning, you've got thunder, you've got wind, etc. The power goes out, all of a sudden the basement's flooding, the sump pump does not function because, it has no power source, and there's really nothing you can do about it at that point. A battery backup is worth it. I gotta get these millennial homeowners out of here. Get out of here, guys. You're annoying me. This is a sump pump. A battery backup, it may cost maybe a couple $100. A generator too. If you can hook your sump pump up to a generator, maybe a little bit more expensive for a high quality generator, but those costs, those investments, are not only going to make your life easier, they pale in comparison to how much it's going to cost you to remediate the damage if your sump pump fails when the power goes out. So, A, make sure you have coverage for a sump pump backup. Hi, Nancy. And B, make sure you have some way of verifying that your sump pump is working, that the dogs are really barking down there. That it can work if the power goes out. Very, very important. We see it happen all the time. So those are my 3 wishes. Thank you for joining me on my birthday. I said there was going to be one challenge. It's this. I do quite a bit of emergency planning for people. It's a big part of my job. So I give you my simple basic wishes. Those are just basic tips. If you want to dive deeper into this, and I would challenge you to do so. Thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Brianna. I would suggest taking this one step further. This is an emergency ready plan. It's my sample. Oh man, I'm on the wrong side. My sample. This contains all of these tips and more. I put these together for businesses all the time. I'm actually in a challenge right now to see who can put together the most of these by the end of the year. So, my challenge to you is this: if you're just you're in insurance, you're a homeowner, you're curious to know what is in here that's going to be helpful to you, comment on this. Say I want to see a copy of this. I'll give you the sample. I may actually have one that I put together for 500 Seneca that's pretty comprehensive. I can show you, and it kind of goes through all these different types of emergencies, all the different information that you'll need to have put together. I can send that to you just as a sample for your information. But if you own a business, or you want me to come by, say, your agency, or you insure a business and you want to sort of give them a nice little value add, I would be more than happy to put one of these together with you. So I'll get one to you right now, Kathy. These are really, really, really good to have in a pinch. And there's this paper copy. There's also a digital copy you get. There's an app. It's at least worth taking a look. So, Kathy, I will send you a copy. Good thing for you to know. Great way to, say, keep in touch with your customers, your insureds. Say, hey, take a look at this. Do you have all this information together? Give it a spin. Make it your own. But I'd be more than happy to help you out with that. So that's my challenge. Plan for an emergency. Thank you for joining me for my birthday. It is weird being 31 and is not a fun age. 30 is kind of fun. 31, I can just feel my body rotting from the inside out, and my lower back is in constant pain. It's do not recommend 31. Well, let's get to the fun part here. We're gonna pick a prize for the week. I'm thinking just $25 gift card, the classic. And again, if you are watching right now, and I call your name, you'll get a double prize. The only way I will know if you're watching is if you leave a comment. So if you haven't already left a comment, leave one now, before it's too late, so that I know you get your double prize. I'm gonna count to 5 in my head, do the Jeopardy music in my head. I think I would make a great host of Jeopardy if they're still looking for that. All right, you guys ready? Spinning, spinning, spinning. Oh, I don't have my clicky clack sound on. All right, who's today's winner? 120. Oh, yeah. Maria. Maria, are you on? Kristen, I'll get you. Maria, are you? I don't know if I saw Maria. Maria, if you're on, please comment in the next 5 seconds so that I know you're here. Otherwise, you will just have your standard... Oh, you guys can't see that, so you probably think I'm cheating. 120. That's Maria. I will shoot you an email, or I'll give you a call, let you know you won. Thank you guys for joining me. Happy birthday to not just me, but also to Lisa. And Ruth. Happy birthday, Ruth. I missed you. I will see you guys next Tuesday. Have a great day. Stay safe. And let me know if you'd like a copy of that emergency plan. Thanks.